Pacers get a huge game 3, and we're going to talk about the weight of that game 3. If I remember correctly, and the game is officially over, final score is 116 to 107. Start first by discussing this game, and then we'll kind of get into what this game means for the Pacers and what it means for the Thunder. So like what they're going to be looking forward to for the next game and different adjustments. So first of all, I think we have to talk about the Pacers winning this game, right? There's always blame to be assessed and placed onto the team that loses, but the Pacers came in with a game plan after like losing pretty bad in game 2. Like they got beat handedly. Like it wasn't really that close, right? It was basically a 20-point game the whole way from the second quarter on. So something was wrong with the Pacers. Clearly they addressed it. They fixed it. They tended to it, and they got themselves a big win. Not an easy win. This game was close the whole way. The difference maker for this game was the turnover differential. I don't think there really is anywhere else to look for, just from a team standpoint, right? Oklahoma City Thunder, Indiana Pacers, what impacted this game? Previous games, the Pacers had like 20 plus turnovers, right? So there's that part. So just from a team kind of assessment, you turn over the ball, you're losing possession, you're giving the other team chances, that kind of thing. So I'd start there. I think also for the Pacers, they were really getting inside the paint. I mean, they made their threes too, but they weren't falling in love with the threes. You know what I mean? So here's to give you some perspective. I think the Pacers took like 40 some threes last game. This game they took 27. 27 threes in a game, in an NBA game, is like, those are in-game flow kind of threes. You're not just taking threes to take them. You know what I mean? It's within the natural flow of the game. They only made 9 out of 27. They didn't shoot that well. 33% from 3. The Thunder actually shot better from 3. Now, when it came to the rebounds, and this is what I'm trying to kind of explain, the Pacers took care of the ball much better, but the Thunder rebounded the ball much better. So the turnover differential that was hurting the Thunder because they had more turnovers, they made up for it with the rebounds, which is why the game was actually pretty close. But the turnovers are very difficult and challenging to overcome against a team that's as good as the Pacers. The Pacers moved the ball better. They definitely moved the ball around, and it led to higher quality looks. The Pacers were more aggressive defensively. You'll see that they had more blocks, more steals. Some of that is also home cooking, like you're the home team, right? Those were the calls that the Thunder were getting in games 1 and 2. Now that you see the Pacers kind of having that edge. So I think the Pacers ended the game with 14 turnovers. The Thunder ended it with 19. And fast break points, the Pacers were able to get 17 points. They weren't getting those kind of points in game 2, right? So that was also noticeable. Points in the paint. The Thunder conceded 50 points in the paint. The Pacers were living in the paint. That's where they wanted to get their shots. Paint points, those are close shots. You take your chances with that. Yeah, that's kind of what I saw from a team standpoint.